Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at what can you expect in your life 3 months from now. Okay, and remember, once again, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, it is going to be right for you. Of course, when it comes to your selection, you have 3 piles in front of you. You can pick according to the images, the feathers, or one of these cute elements depending on what calls the most for you. And of course, if you want to come back and pick another pile, you're more than welcome to do that. I'll give you some time when it comes to your selection, and then we start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, then these are the messages that you need to receive in terms of what is that you can expect in your life 3 months from now. First of all, I'll tell you this, your vibe after 3 months is just beautiful. I feel like you're very content with where you are in your life. Like maybe there is a milestone that you had in mind and you've hit it, and that has brought you a sense of, happiness, a sense of contentment. And you're very comfortable with who you are, and you're very comfortable with the place you are in your life. There is a lot to achieve, but okay, one step at a time. That is the kind of mentality I see for you. Materially, I see this as an excellent period for you, and you're going to be moving towards more mindfulness. I don't see you guys to be extreme planners. I see you guys to be taking every day as it comes. Like you have long-term goals, you have long-term plans, but every single day you wake up and you'll be like, okay, how am I feeling today? And you'll sort of adjust certain things according to that. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm picking up for you 3 months from now. Now, interestingly for you, there's a blessed change that is coming, okay? So it's almost like a major life change for some of you, but that major life change may bring blessings. So it could actually mean that for some of you, you may shift your place. Now this could be place of work, or this could be place of residence. But the change is bringing you happiness. It's bringing you contentment once again. I feel like you're slowing down in your life. Like maybe the fast pace is coming down. This could also be because of the situations around you. Things are calmed down, relationships have calmed down, because of which you're like, okay, I can breathe now. That's the impression I'm getting. It's like the sun is shining very, very brightly where you are. And look at that. As I was mentioning here, prosperity lies ahead. And this prosperity is coming forth because of your own planning. It's almost like your hard work has paid off. At least when it comes to your material life. So what you were expecting yourself to be, the kind of bank balance you wanted to have, you have it. Of course, there's always scope for growth, but you're comfortable wherever you are, and prosperity lies ahead. And this is like a growing continuity when it comes to prosperity. We'll take your other messages. Oh wow, you have the High Priestess, 4 of Swords, Page of Swords. Okay. Now I see why you're so content where you are, because at a mental level, there's a sense of clarity coming forth. Like you know what your priorities are, and you're willing to put in the work when it comes to achieving it. Don't make a mistake. Your mind is very curious. You still have 1,000 ideas for your life. There are 1,000 things you want to be done, but they are going to be done, and you have some kind of assurance with regard to that. You're going to be very, very particular about the fact that when you say something, the other person hears you out. You're not going to allow anybody to brush you off or brush your opinion off. Because it's like, you're realizing your value in this world. But let me tell you this, you are incredibly busy. You have a lot on your plate. So work-wise, I feel like it is going to be a busy period for you. We have a lot to do. But you're like at the top of your game. Once again, that's coming through. You're very much true to your element. And whatever changes are happening, they're really, really blessed for you. Frequent travel is on the cards for you. Frequent movement is on the cards for you. In certain cases, you're also being called to make frequent changes, like once again on a day-to-day basis. Okay, these are my priorities today, and tomorrow there's something different. And you're very much playing according to your energy. You're also going more towards the dimension of spirituality. There is also this sense of, understanding of what area you're into and what progress you need to make. And this is both in terms of his spirituality and material life. And for some of you, again, now this is like a very specific message, there is a possibility that you may meet somebody new. And this may be an entirely new person. Or for some of you, if you sort of have a crush on somebody, you could actually be like getting into deeper communion with this person, or sort of having a day-to-day conversation. But there's somebody on the cards here. Now, of course, if you're already married, this could be like, you're meeting somebody significant, somebody who will have an impact on your life. Yeah, so that is something you can expect for yourself. I'll take the rest. Let's see. Okay, now there is also some kind of celebration happening for you. And more often than not, this is also a celebration of your life, of having achieved a particular milestone. I'm really getting a milestone here. Like maybe a lifelong dream for you is really coming into completion. And that changes you in some way. You're also maturing a great deal. That maturity is really standing strong. And you're becoming your own person. Your intuition is very strong. And when your intuition tells you something, more often than not, it is on point. So please trust yourself, especially when it comes to major decisions. When you feel like you need to act, act. When you feel like you don't want to act, don't act. There is this also hidden information coming in terms of you. Now, hidden information can actually be from the spiritual realm, because you're really, really progressing. I see your upper chakras really coming into alignment, It's like, now I know why I'm born. Now I know my purpose in life. So, the next 3 months are almost like a tremendous period of growth for you. You learn a lot of lessons, and that lessons will make you into who you're supposed to be. That's coming through. Now, once again, there's a message in a bottle for you. So you may receive a message. Once again, I'm getting this message from maybe a person you admire or a person you respect. But also for a couple of you, there is a possibility that you could be signing certain important documents. Now, these could be documents at work, documents relating to, higher education. This could be documents relating to your banking. But certain documentations are in order. Legal documentations too is what is coming through. Yes, once again, with the period of prosperity, it is a period of increase for you. It is a cycle of increase for you. See, there can be a period and there can be a cycle. And cycles are usually of a larger duration. So you're going to be growing. Investing in some kind of property, investing in some kind of project, or investing in a business opportunity is also on the cards for you. And it will be a time of growth. Once again, that's what I was instinctively picking up. You're coming into your own power. You're like, I did this. This is exactly who I always wanted to be. And this is what I am. See, 3 months from now, it's all about your story more than anybody else's story. It's not your family, it's not your friends, it is you yourself and your personal growth. Yeah, so if there's one word that I can use your life 3 months from now, it is personal growth, and deep personal growth at that. Yeah, I'm going to give you messages in terms of your romantic life. Oops. Don't make decisions based on guilt. Do what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So once again, I feel like instinctively you're moving into that energy where no longer will you make decisions based on guilt, because you're being honest, because you're being brave, and because of which, you're always going to be truthful to yourself and your heart, most importantly. You're not compromising. That is what I'm seeing here. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges each other. So when it comes to relationship in the upcoming time, I feel like you're going to not agree all the time. But if you disagree with your partner, you will respect it. Yeah? And it's that mutual respect that causes a relationship to grow. Because remember this, a relationship is all about having that healthy balance. If one person is right, then the other person really, agrees with them. And if the other person is right, then the other person has the grace to agree with them. So I feel like you're going to be coming into that balance. We're not putting forth your own agenda because you're strong. but you're willing to listen to the other's point of view. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. Once again, as I was mentioning here, 3 months from now, it's not about anybody else in your life. It is your own story. It is your own growth. Others are there, your romantic relationships are there, they are thriving where they are, but you're more interested in personal growth. That is what I'm seeing. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow your guidance. So once again, if you're single, that is what's getting here. Like there's got to be a new person, or a person that you like is really going to come in. So you just have to trust your heart and believe that this is possible for you. Because in the end, it is all going to be about your belief for you. Yeah, pile one. I'll give you your tea leaf cards for greater clarity. I love your reading. I really have to tell you. It's very empowered. A new home, new attitudes. Once again, I was mentioning here, the blessed change could actually be a changing of a residence or redoing your home. Of course, it's the new year, so we all sort of, redecorate our houses. But that's there. Your attitude is also new. That's there. Peace and harmony. This is peace and harmony within, which then, sprinkles outside. That's coming through. Carriage, once again, short journey, or this could be either physical or mental. I see this as both, because spiritually you're growing a lot, especially if this is like a personal growth period, but also travel. In fact, frequent travels is on the cards. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So if you are a woman, this could be the description of the person that you're into. Now this could be a crush, this could be a partner, potential partner. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So once again, for friends who've been wanting to expand their family, 3 months from now, I feel like it's a great time for you. So you may get that good news. Or for others who are not into growing their family, it could be the start of a new enterprise or business. And last one, do not be tempted to lower your standards. I honestly don't think that will happen, but just in case, the temptation is there that, okay, maybe, I'll just settle for something. Don't. Because if you just wait, if you just be a little bit patient, you'll get what you need. So don't be afraid to voice your demands and make sure that you get it. It's the making sure that you get it that's important. Now, older man. 2 men you're dealing with, one is like an older man and one is like a slightly younger version. Now I'm going to give you messages from Baba. Let's see. Just quickly I'll wrap this up. Now, do you guys like longer videos or do you like shorter videos? Because if I make long videos and people are like, it's too long, and if it's a short one. So just tell me, okay? Tell me in the comments. Never give up on yourself. So once again, this never give up on yourself message is for the next 3 months, like starting from now. If you're watching this in December, Jan, Feb, March, keep doing the work, because March onwards it's like you'll be free. So keep working on yourself, keep working on your career, and even if you don't get the results immediately, don't give up, because you'll see it. Once again, celebration. There's some kind of celebration happening for you, and one that is going to make you really, really happy. I feel like you had the kind of celebration, is it? Yeah. Oh, wow. So these are 2 messages. Once again, a confirmation that you're going to be celebrating something. For some, it could be a new home. For some, it could be kids or a new business. But there's something that is causing you to celebrate, and remain centered. Remain grounded, and focus on yourself. That is what I'll tell you. Don't so much worry about where your relationships are going to be when the timing is out. It is all going to happen. But it's very important to focus on your own story, because that is how it is going to be for you. Yeah. But overall, these are the messages that you need to receive for 3 months from now. And as always, as I wrap this up, I'm going to leave you with my best wishes. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, then these are the messages that you need to receive 3 months from now. Let's look at what you can expect, what is actually coming in towards you. Now, work through your fears. Okay, now let me just tell you this. This is a reading for 3 months from now. So over the next 3 months, you need to work on your fears. Really eliminate them, because these fears are actually just barriers for you. So work through them, because there is a lot that is going to be happening in your life 3 months from now. Let's see. You have Two of Pentacles. Oh wow, you have some kind of celebration coming in. You have Moose of Materials, and keep it this way. And you have the Emperor. Okay, now I see very much of a yin yang kind of energy there. Okay, so maybe sometimes you're going to be very feminine, you're going to be very much waiting for things to come to you, and there are going to be other times where you're going to be going out and making that difference in the world. But honestly, I'll tell you this, there's no stopping you anymore. Okay, there's absolutely no stopping you. Any barricades that were there, any obstacles that were there, they are out of your way, and the path is clear for you. Yeah, that's what I'm sensing. And you know what to do. You're filled with the right kind of enthusiasm, you're filled with the right kind of ideas basically, and you're free to go and live the life that you've dreamed of for yourself. You're also going to be very, very assertive about your belief systems. So if somebody opposes you, God bless them. Because you know what you want, you know what your story needs to be, and you're not afraid to confront other people if they don't agree with you. Some people could see you as, a little bit not flexible, but that is working for you. Maybe in the past you've sort of, contributed to other story, like putting yourself on the back burner. But now it's like, okay, this is what I want, this is my life, and I'm doing exactly what I want to. And that is helping you a great deal, and this is helping you especially when it comes to your work and when it comes to your personal growth. There is also some really good energy coming towards your relationship. Yeah? Where each person will realize that, okay, they have a special role to carry, and you'll stick to your job. I don't really see too much interference in each other's business. Sometimes, however, you may clash, but other times you're like, okay. For some of you, temper issues may be there, so you have to be a little bit careful there. And these temper issues are because of stress. They're not anything else. Yeah, maybe you have too much to do and you really want to complete everything, and because of which you get a little bit stressed. So that is something you need to take care of. And this is because you have certain fears. Or what if this doesn't happen to a particular deadline? What if I miss this mark? Okay, that's the kind of energy I'm picking up here. But as I mentioned, there is some kind of celebration happening. And this is celebration of a collective, okay? So maybe your family could be celebrating something, or your family receives some good news about something. And this is about a long pending project. Something that was due for a very long time. You're like, oh, I really want this to come through. That is coming through for you 3 months from now. Yeah. So whatever groundwork you need to do it over the next 3 months. For some of you, you could also start your own enterprise if that is something that you've wanted to do. And for others, you could actually be promoted to a leadership position, or taking responsibility for your own work and getting accolades for it as well. Financially, you are coming into excellent time. We are going to be having more money than you would actually have expected. So certain financial deals also working out for you is what I'm seeing. For example, if you are involved in selling some property, then probably you sell it off at a much greater rate than even you expected. But financially, you're getting some kind of reward, which is really contributing for the rest of your life as well. So you're good not only for the next 3 months, but you're good for a very long duration after that. Yeah. Now, I'm going to give you path. Once again, the path is open for you. Once again, if you look at this as well, the path is open. It's that kind of a similar message. You're entering a new phase of your life. You're coming out of darkness and it's like more light now. The energy is positive. Really, really positive. So especially for those who have been going through some kind of Saturn phase, I feel like you'll get relief 3 months from now. I know at least for the 2.5 period, you're coming out of one phase. So that may be you, but you're getting that relief. And because of which, the path is clear. Happy. Yes, absolutely. You're going to find happiness. Happiness in your life, happiness in your family. Family especially, I'm getting repeated messages about family, especially for you. But you're happy. Look at that. A milestone. Okay, now for a couple of you, you may be hitting an important milestone and something that you've been hoping and praying would happen. That happens. So you're like really proud of yourself. You're very proud of how you've achieved it. And you're like, okay, wow, I'm so glad that this worked out. Sanctuary. Once again, this is about your own personal space. Okay, like building a personal space for you. This could be in terms of home. This could be in terms of a little place, like a cubicle at work or your own studio place. That may happen. But you're also becoming more of an introvert, because of the sanctuary thing. Like you have a rich outer world, but there is this one part of you that only you know and only you are aware of. And you sort of guard it with everything you have. In a way, I see you guys shedding an old skin, shedding older parts of you and becoming a newer person. Yeah? And that is making you happy. So it's like the release of the old. And the process of releasing the old may actually take the next 2 months. Yeah, because it's like working through your fears. It's a process for you. Yeah. A blessing on your home. Once again, that's what I was getting here. It's about your family. It's about your home. It's about people you care about. And there's a blessing on that. For some of you, of course, you could be expanding your family. Or you could actually get into closer connections with people that you've not had a contact with for a very long time. This could be extended cousins, like you hadn't met them for a very long time and now you meet them frequently. Yeah, get-togethers frequently, that kind of energy. Because the family element is the core of everything for you 3 months from now. And breaking free. So you're basically trying different things out. Okay, once again, it's like growing out of past experiences and expanding newer territories, learning, growing. Those are the kind of things that I see for you. Especially with the dolphin energy, it's all about fun. It's all about joy. Once again, you had the happy card. Yeah, being free finally, free of something that you really wanted to get out of. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, I'm also going to give you messages from your romantic life. Let's see what's there. And I have your tea leaf cards too, so stay tuned for that. My beloved, though we be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So once again, 3 months from now, the possibility is, you may be traveling a lot, or you may have to spend a little time away from your partner because of certain priorities. But remember this, even though you're physically apart, spiritually you are united, because that love, that bond you have is very strong. And this is actually a message from a person, okay? So this can be a future partner as well if you're currently single. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond your control. So once again, it's all about being happy where you are. Okay, this is 3 months from now. So there are going to be certain things that you have to accept, and with that acceptance you will get peace. Yeah, maybe a person has to travel for something and you have to be at a slight distance. Yeah, but that's there. But you just have to be at peace with it. And friendship, nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. So once again, you have to nurture the bonds of friendship when it comes to relationship. That is the key, in fact, not only for your relationships but for everything. Get to that friendly place first. I get a strong sense of, like soulmate energy, twin flame energy for a couple of you, where even though you're together, you're still together. And even though you're apart, you're still together. Yeah? So it's like even when you're together, you'll probably give each other space. And even when you're apart, you'll be like, okay, it doesn't matter because we're friends. That element is strong, because of which there's trust element there. And you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, blessings will soon be revealed. So for some of you, it's like going to be a blessing in disguise. Yeah, it's really a blessing in disguise for you. If this is a new person, this person is a blessing in disguise, meant to be passion. A magnetic seductive quality surrounds you. So it's like when it comes to relationship, that passion is strong. And because of which, even though you're apart, it's like you beat as one heart. That's wow. It's a beautiful connection where your friendship element is strong, and it's like you belong together. That's the kind of impression I'm picking here. Protection from a powerful friend. So remember this, you're very protected at a spiritual level too, and there's nothing for you to worry about. And advice from a friend. Now this take two dog energy. So once again, it's about loyalty. So once again, even though your partner is apart, they're very loyal to you, and which is why you don't really feel much about that distance. But you're also getting some kind of advice from a friend, okay? And of course, you could be getting a new pet. That is also possible. And if you're deciding between a dog and a cat, I believe it's going to be a dog. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So whatever changes you want to make 3 months from now, please your intuition. Use your intuition. Protected from negative forces. So once again, you're protected from any negative force. And dealing relationship with a younger woman. So you're going to be dealing with a younger woman, okay? Now this could be a daughter, this could be a sister, or this could just be a younger friend. Victory, a victory in some endeavors, you're winning something. Okay, milestone, once again, once again it's a repeated message. So that's beautiful. You're hitting some milestone and which is making you victorious. A solid foundation, success with effort. So I'll tell you this, to get to where you are 3 months from now, you've really put in the work. Yeah? So basically this means that right now wherever you are, you're really working hard, and you're going to be continue to work over the next 3 months, and you'll see the results then, because success is sort of assured to you. Okay, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So once again, a commitment is possible 3 months from now, so you could actually be getting engaged. Yeah, so that's there. And maybe because of which you're shifting your house and growing your family. Wow, that's beautiful. And there's going to be some kind of announcement in place. Yeah, once again, wedding announcement maybe, but announcement at that. Okay, I'm going to give you messages from Baba. Let's see what Baba has to say. Find the light within. So it's all about you yourself, finding that light inside you. I feel like you will find it 3 months from now, okay? But it's a process, because the message that you had was working through your fears. So maybe you'll find it 3 months from now. So spiritually, there's a lot that you need to do. You are the light. You need to believe that. Oneness. Once again, when it comes to spiritual practice, it's about that one and only power which governs the entire world. Different religions name it differently, but if you just focus on that one power instead of scattering your energy elsewhere, then you will have much greater success when it comes to your spiritual life. In serving others, you serve me. So once again, when it comes to your spiritual life, serve people. And keep in mind that when you serve others, you're not serving them, you're serving your creator. And that is how your life will change. That is how your life will become better than you could ever have imagined. Yeah? That is what I'm seeing for you. But overall, these are the messages that you need to receive when it comes to 3 months from now. As always, I will wrap this up with my best wishes to you. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, then these are the messages for you 3 months from now. So let's look at what is coming in your life. Meditate and contemplate. So I feel like there's a little bit of stillness coming in for you. Where you will not really be very impulsive about the decisions that you have to take. You'll think things through and only then take action regarding it. Very contemplative, you're very reflective about things. I'm getting a strong sense of introversion energy. Like you'll make your life into something that you want it to be, and not on the basis of what others want it to be. Yeah, that's coming through. Let's take a look at your other cards. Oh yes, Queen of Pentacles, you have Death, Justice, you have the World. All right, now 3 months from now, it's going to be the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. And honestly, I've been seeing this for a long time for you. You're really coming into the completion of something. Like there is some karma that is due and you'll pay it, in the next 3 months, which will make you free 3 months from now. And because of that paying of that debt, your life will be much more easier for you, and it will bring about a greater kind of change for you. Changes in your everyday life, but overall changes in your entire being is what I'm seeing. And you're really understanding things clearly. You're actually going to turn from a caterpillar to a butterfly. I feel like that process is going on for you right now. You are in the stage of a caterpillar, and that caterpillar grows every day, and 3 months from now it's like, the beautiful butterfly emerges for you, and you're going to be very, very happy about it. You're going to be very proud about it. But there's almost like a balance coming in terms of your life. You're making the right kind of decisions. There's no part of you which is like impulsive, and you're definitely not making wrong decisions. For some of you, if you have been involved in anything legal, I feel like it'll turn in your favor. Court cases especially, that is what I'm seeing. However, 3 months from now, there is also a possibility of you weighing certain things. Like, okay, what next? I've come here, I'm really happy about where I've come, but what next? So then a lot of changes will be made by you 3 months from now. Yeah? So this could be like, you complete like a major part of your life. Maybe you pass certain course, or you decided, okay, it's time for me to move somewhere, and you do that. But lot of change is what I'm seeing here. Because see, when a caterpillar is there, a caterpillar is at one place. But a butterfly, the world eats its oyster. That is the way I see it for you. Materially, you are thriving. Materially, in fact, you're also making very rational decisions for yourself. You may actually get into a lot of investing is what I'm seeing. Yeah. You may want to sort of, take some important decisions about where to put your money for the future. Like growing your money is what is coming through. And I also feel like, you're going to be getting into some kind of professional advice. Like you may take it, especially for your money or something like that. But taking some professional advice will help you at that stage is what is coming through. For some of you, there is a possibility that you may also invest in something like your own personal space, like a personal studio, yeah, or just your own self. This could be like a course, this could be a hobby, but you're investing in something, and that is paying off for you. That is also something I'll tell you. You're being more conscious about your hobbies. You're being more conscious about taking time off. So you may 3 months from now, plan certain holidays, book certain holidays, or attend certain seminars, attend certain events. Travel the world is also coming through. Yeah. So travel overseas is also likely. Movement overseas is also likely for a couple of you. So for those who've been waiting for some kind of visa, I feel like it'll come in the next 3 months. Okay, that's the message I'm getting here. And you may then move either in March or, I feel like this is going to be end of March, start April. That's the kind of phase I'm getting here for you. But that is when, things really start moving for you. Spring month, that is what I'm seeing. The spring season is going to be important in your life overall. Yeah, you're very balanced. Balanced is the word that is coming forth for you. That's coming through. Let's take a look at the clarifiers. Assessing, once again. You're very, very careful. Everything you speak, every word that comes of your mouth is very, very carefully put. And in fact, you're actually picking up the energy of silence a lot more. I get a really strong sense of that hermit energy, being your own person and minding your own business. Honestly, that's the kind of energy I'm picking up here. But you're assessing everything before deciding something. And your intuition is strong. And with the help of your intuition, you're actually manifesting a lot more. So for some of you, your manifestations may actually come true for you. That is also coming forth. And which is making you supremely happy. You're on the top of the world. There is success coming to you 3 months from now. And big time success. That is what I'm seeing. Cleaning it up. There is also a little part of your life that you're still cleaning up on. So maybe you're going to be wrapping certain important projects up 3 months from now. For some of you, this could be like, you're giving away certain things. This could be, old stuff. This could be old clothes. This could be things that you don't use, but you're cleaning things up. Cleaning up your life is what I'm seeing, in fact. Because, once a, caterpillar becomes a butterfly, the sort of the sack that the caterpillar comes out from, it's no longer necessary, so you give it away. That's the kind of energy I'm picking up for you. And grace, there is grace in everything you do. There is also a sense of forgiveness for you. You're forgiving certain people, you're moving on from that energy. See, I don't see you guys forgetting it, okay? Because I feel like pile 3, you're not the kind of people who forget things. Yeah? You keep it somewhere inside you, but you're like, that's it. I cannot give my energy here anymore. And you're moving away. Gracefully at that. There won't be any argument on your part. There won't be any kind of, battle is what I'm seeing. But you'll move away. You'll decide that, okay, I just want to move. It's not worth my time. That's the energy I'm really picking up here. Helpful person. But I feel like there's also going to be somebody who will help you out. Once again, I was getting this professional assistance kind of energy. When it comes to your day-to-day activities, this could be taxes, this could be purchasing something, investing in something. Yeah? But somebody will come forward and help you out. So, take that help. And it's a fresh start. Yes, that is the perfect word for it. I almost forgot that this is your first card. But yeah, it's a fresh start. Literally, 3 months from now, it is like the caterpillar becomes the butterfly. Butterfly can actually be a totem for you, So especially over the next 3 months, see if you spot butterflies frequently. Because that clearly is like your energy right now. And when something is our energy, these things show up very frequently. Especially when it comes to animal spirits and bird spirit and insect spirits. That is something I have known because I've really gone into intense research when it comes to, totems and energy like that. So that is what I'm seeing here. It's a fresh start and a wise one at that. Let's look at your relationships. Okay. Oops, sorry. Healing. Okay, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed. So once again, when it comes to relationships, there's going to be healing in place. But this is your healing, okay? I'm not telling you your relationship is healing. You are healing, and as a result, you decide that, okay, now this is what I want to do. That's coming through. Transformation. Yes, very much the, energy of death, very much the energy of the butterfly. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So when it comes to relationships, things will get better. More than better, in fact, because it's deepening. For you, some of you may actually get married, okay? Once again, legal signing the papers, registry of marriage, that kind of thing is also happening. Oh, now these are too much. I would have taken it. Okay, this wants to come out. Freedom. There is no stopping you. Yeah, the path is clear if you want it to be. So once again, when it comes to your romantic life, there's nothing stopping you. It's a fresh start even for your romance, even for your relationships. 2. Soulmate. Oh wow. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will physically manifest. So once again, a fresh start could be about attracting a partner. Yeah, leaving the past behind and actually getting into a communion with this person. Power, you instinctively know what is right for you. You have the power to say no or walk away anytime you like. So once again, 3 months from now, the energy is like you will do what you want. If you want to really build your relationship into something, you will do that, because in which case it will deepen. And if you're like, okay, no, this is not for me, you'll sort of walk away, even though it is your soulmate. That is what I'm seeing. So basically the choice is with you. And if the choice is with you, then you are the master. And that's a better position to be in, instead of being forced to do something that you don't want to do. Mother Earth. So once again, please take care of Mother Earth. Once again, the energy of butterflies, the energy of nature. It's your element. Yeah, you need to really connect with it. Okay, flow with life. Yeah, life is taking you exactly where you're supposed to be, where you belong. Yeah? And in fact, life is taking you to the person you were anyway supposed to be. And you're becoming that. And surrender. Spiritual life, surrender is the word. Yeah? You need to just surrender all of your worries and know that there is a higher power taking care of you. And they will take you where you need to be. And truth. Towards that one high truth. The ultimate truth, the ultimate creator, I feel like you're heading towards that. And because of which everything sort of works out for you in a way that it is supposed to. Yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you 3 months from now. And it's a beautiful energy. It's an energy of change, frequent changes at that. But this is something that you know needs to happen. Because it's happening after a lot of meditation and contemplation on your part. And once again, it's the hermit energy, where you do things that you feel instinctively are right for you, and you don't really need the approval of anybody else to live a life that you want to. Yeah, it's a great energy. I'll leave you here with nothing but my best wishes for your life. I'll see you next time. Bye.